I stayed in a compound with 9 tenants. The landlord, Pa Ogidi, was an old man, maybe in his late 60s. He didn't talk too much, but he always had this serious, dry face and also known to be the most cunning landlord in the area. One day, he called a meeting and said to his tenants, "From today, nobody should touch the gate again. I'll be the one to lock it and open it, morning and night." We were all surprised. Some people asked why. He just said it is for security. And because the gate was at the only entrance to the compound, we all had to agree. Every morning around 5:30 a.m., he would open the gate. Every night at 10 p.m., he would lock it. He held the padlock key like a king holding staff, and nobody dared touch the gate. At first, we thought it was just the behavior of an old man, but strange things started happening. First, Blessing, the core member in room 3, lost her job with the NGO she worked for. Then Mr. Chima's wife had a miscarriage. Then the young man who fixed phones, Kenny, was robbed on his way back from market. We thought it was all coincidence until it started happening too often. People in the compound started falling sick, losing their jobs, fighting with their spouses almost every week. Someone was crying or complaining in the compound. Even me, I had just started a printing business in town. Within 2 months, I lost half my customers. No peace, no progress, just pain. This continued for years and no one could think of it being the landlord or anyone else. One day, my younger cousin who came to visit told me something. He said, "Uncle, I saw that your landlord this morning. He opened the gate and was talking to himself. Then he spit on the floor 3 times and walked away." I asked him, "Did you hear what he said?" He said no. Then I asked him not to think too much about it. I didn't tell anybody yet, but I started setting alarm by 5 a.m. I would pretend to be pressing my phone in the corridor until one evening I saw it myself. That man, our landlord, would open the gate, place his hand on the lock, close his eyes, and say things quietly. I moved closer to hear the words clearly. He said these words: "Let confusion follow them. Let their helpers forget them. This gate shall block their progress." Then he would spit 3 times, wipe the padlock, and walk back inside quietly. My heart nearly stopped. That night I couldn't sleep. So all this while, it wasn't just a padlock. It was a gate of bondage, a gate of evil declarations. I wanted to scream, but who would believe me? I secretly told 2 other tenants I trusted, Chioma, the nurse, and Musa, the electrician. We agreed to hide by the corridor before 5 a.m., record him, and confront him later. We hid beside the water tank. My heart was beating. At 5:23 a.m., the landlord came out. As usual, he didn't know we were watching. He held the padlock, lifted it, and said, "As I open this gate, let all of them open doors change to disappointment. Let blessings pass them by. Let their wombs remain closed. Let helpers miss their numbers." He spit again, looked around, and walked back inside. We were shaking. Musa had it all on video. Later that morning, we called an emergency meeting. Chioma connected her phone to a Bluetooth speaker and played the recording. The landlord froze. He didn't blink, he didn't deny. He just said it. "You tenants have no respect. You think you can come here and behave anyhow. That is why your lives are like this." Everyone screamed. Some people cried. One woman collapsed. We went to a church that same day. A prophet came with us and said, "This man has been using the gate as a spiritual altar. That padlock is not ordinary. His words have been holding all of you in chains." We destroyed the padlock that evening, poured anointing oil at the entrance. We changed the gate lock and collected keys. No more control. The landlord packed his things and left the compound 2 days later. Nobody asked him to. He just left quietly. Within 2 weeks, Choma got promoted. Kenny got a new phone shop at a bigger plaza. Blessing, the core member, got called back to the NGO. Even me, my printing business picked up again. Sometimes the person controlling your gate is controlling your life. Be careful who holds your key. and always pay attention to sudden misfortunes that follow strange behavior. Thank you for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, in order to get notified when we upload our subsequent videos. Thank you.